Alright, hello y'all, Brett here, and today I will teach y'all how to do a Calc 2 integral, which is sine 2 theta divided by root 6 minus 7 sine theta. Now, try to pause the video and try to solve this. I gave you some information that sine 2 theta equals this, and you also need to do a u substitution. So, knowing those tools, you can try to imply them into this integral, and maybe you can solve it. Okay, so here I go. You want to write the sine 2 theta as that. So you want to do 2 sine theta cosine theta in the numerator, and then root 6 minus 7 sine theta in the denominator. That stays the same. Integral. Okay, now we can do a u substitution. That we have a cosine. So u equals sine theta du equals cosine theta d theta. And now this gets absorbed and the sine thetas become u, and bring out the 2 on the outside. So 2 integral of u 6 minus 7 u du. Alright, here's the deal. We still can't integrate. We have a radical in the denominator and a u in the numerator. We really can't integrate that still. So what we can do though is do another u substitution. However, I don't want to use u because we already used a u for our first substitution. So let's pick a different letter. Let's do w. So let's do a w equals, now what do we want w to equal? Well, let's pick this under the radical. That seems like an expression that we can take out and it will simplify things, okay? So let's do w equals 6 minus 7u, dw equals minus 7 du, divide by 7, or negative 7. And then we can take that on the outside of the integral, 2 over negative 7, integral. Now we have this u all by itself. Now, since we have a w in terms of u, what we can do is write so it's u in terms of w. So what we have to do is, we can equate that. We can subtract 6 from both sides, so it's w minus 6 equals minus 7 over u. Then we can divide by minus 7. And so u equals all of that, w minus 6 over negative 7. So let's write that in the numerator, w minus 6 over negative 7, divided by, so this is our w, and it's under a radical. So let's just put it as w to the 1/2 and dw. Okay, so far so good. Now we can multiply the negative 7s. That becomes a positive 49. 2 over 49 integral w minus 6. And look what I can do. It's in the denominator, that w to the 1/2. Let's put it up to the numerator, and we can rewrite that as w to the minus 1/2. So let's rewrite it as w to the minus 1/2 here, dw. Now we can distribute it. We can distribute that w to the minus 1/2 to the w. Now you can think that this w right here, think of that as 2 over 2. So we can subtract that 1 over 2, and that becomes w to the 1/2. Since 2 over 2 minus 1 over 2 equals 1 over 2. So this becomes w 1 over 2, and then this is 6 times w minus to the minus 1 over 2. So let's write everything out. 2 over 49 integral of w 1 over 2 minus 6 w to the minus 1 over 2 dw. Okay. So now what we can do is integrate that w. As you know how to integrate, it becomes 2 over 3 w to the 3 over 2. So that's that integral for w to the 1 over 2. And then, let's see, we have minus 6 w to the minus 1 over 2. Add 1. That becomes w. I'm going to rewrite it. It's going to become 2 times w to the 1 over 2. Since you can look at that w to the 1/2. See, if you 1/2 plus 2 over 2, and you do 1/2 plus 2 over 2, or minus 1/2 2 over 2. This becomes w to the 1/2 divided by 1 over 2. You just bring that 2 to the numerator, and that's what I did here. So now that's the integral for that right there, the w to the minus 1 over 2. Okay. Now that's all being multiplied by that 2 over 49. So now what we can do is distribute. So let's see. I'm gonna write it over here. So I'm gonna erase this. Erase that. And 2 times 2 is 4. And just have to do some math here. 49 times 3 is 147. And then w. We can rewrite our w, which we substituted for this, as 6 minus 7u. 6 minus 7u to the 3 over 2 minus 6 times 2 is 12, and then 12 times 2 is 24. Okay, and then over 49, and it's going to be w, which is the 6 minus 7u to the 1/2. And I'm going to put plus c1 since we're not done yet. Now we have to plug in our u, and remember our u is sine theta. So now just plug in our u, 147, 6 minus 7 sine theta to the 3 over 2 minus 24 over 49, 6 minus 7 sine theta, all over to the 1/2 plus c. Okay, and that is our answer right there. All right, what a fun adventure that was. Okay, so, yep, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.